very interesting little details all over the place, not just about Prince Harry, who quotes a source as saying he was a very, very angry man.
Like you said, you brought up that book. So let's actually get right into it and break down the royal rules, because former Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown has released her book, or is going to release her book, The Palace Papers. And in it are some bombshell revelations about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. She compares the Sussex's decision to step back as senior working royals to the military withdrawal from Afghanistan, writing that it was a necessary and executed with maximum chaos. She also goes into detail about Harry and Meghan's clash with their staff, the unpleasantries that took place leading up to their wedding, and how Harry could have aided Meghan more in her transition to the family. She wrote, "So he didn't want to. It required Meghan to fight all the norms he had kicked against her for so long. She was now his comrade in arms. An aide described their confrontational stance to me as a mutual addiction to drama." Wow. I mean, Tina Brown has written books before. She was friends actually with Princess Diana. So she definitely has an ear into the royal family. So this is definitely, a lot of people are going to be reading this book.
Mutual addiction to drama. I mean, it sounds like a of a film. What can I say? I mean, the book sounds fabulous in terms of gossip, and it's a bit of a romp. I mean, I think she knows exactly what she's doing when she writes a book like this.
Yeah.
I think it's perhaps the book that everyone might have wished Prince Harry will write, and I dare say it's going to be a lot spicier than his will be. I mean, she says that the jealousy that grew between him and Prince William started around a decade ago when William, he thought, was hogging the best briefs. I mean, it says that things were strained with Charles and that they were communicating through private secretaries. And according to the book, Cressida Bonus, his ex-girlfriend, Harry's ex-girlfriend between 2012 and 2014, said that she found his venting about his family so tiresome that she advised him to see a therapist. And it's claimed that led him to seeking advice from MI6, that's the UK Secret Intelligence Service, on the best therapists he could see. But interestingly, actually, that shows that the book suggests that it's actually her who suggested to him that he see a therapist, and that he later, according to the book, wrote a little note thanking her for it because it had been helpful. So if that's true, again, I think it isn't quite in line with some of the things he said more recently, I believe, about seeking professional help and therapy, who prompted him to do that, just to be a bit of a nitpicker on these nuggets of information. But anyway, I think the book does seem to promise quite a fascinating read, full of very interesting little details all over the place, not just about Prince Harry, who it quotes a source as saying he was a very, very angry man. It's also got loads of tidbits about all the other royals, sound quite hysterical and scandalous and scurrilous.